Hi and welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to do a walkthrough solve slash simple tutorial of this constrained 2x3x3 cuboid. And what it means by constrained is when in this position you cannot move this layer. You could only make these kind of moves. So how does it scramble? Well, the trick is you got to move this center slice up, and then you could make turns like that. And the key with making turns like that, I should notice, you gotta hold your thumb here so the center doesn't move, because otherwise it's gonna rotate, and if it gets on the yellow or white, you're not gonna be able to make moves, it's gonna bandage. So I mean, you could let it go and just make sure it like stops at either orange or red. Okay, so the first step is intuitive. It's just using these kind of turns to place the corners. And so let's see what we could match up. Okay, so we need to switch these with these, and in order to do that we're gonna have to lift this center up, do a turn, back down, and then flip this, and you can see all the corners are in place. It's pretty intuitive, no algorithms. You just may have to lift the center like that to do that turn. So okay, so now as far as edges, and once again you're only going to need one algorithm, which is the easiest algorithm. It's a cuboid algorithm, the center opposite edge swap, where on a normal cuboid you would do 2u 2r 2u 2r 2u 2r. So in this case, in order to be able to do this algorithm, you have to move the central slice up, and there's two types of positioning. So one is if you need to swap these two pieces, and we need to get this red over here. This one is going to go here, which is not where it belongs, but for now that's fine. So I'm just going to show. So I'm going to bring this up. So now these two edges are here, and when we do this algorithm, it's going to swap them just like on a normal cuboid. So you do 2u 2r 2u 2r 2u 2r, back down, and you see it placed the edge that we need to do. Okay, so let's look for more pieces. So we need to put this piece here. So again, bring it up and do 2u 2r 2u 2r 2u 2r, bring the central slice back down. Let's see what's next. This piece needs to go here. Same thing, bring it up, 2u 2r 2u 2r 2u 2r. Notice when I'm doing the turns, I'm holding this with my thumb so this center doesn't turn. Okay, this piece needs to go up here. So once again, up, 2u 2r 2u 2r 2u 2r, back down. And let's see what we have left. Okay, so now we no longer have these kind of edge swaps, but we have opposite edge swap. Well, we do have like adjacent swaps, but we can't really do them on this puzzle, so we just have to position it to do opposite swaps. So this piece belongs here, and this piece belongs here. So flip this, and we have an opposite edge swap. Now, how do we do it? Okay, so in this case, just make sure that I position it right. Okay, so they're opposite each other, and basically we do the same algorithm, but it's like instead of doing it from the front position, we're doing it from the right position. So that same center, just make sure I get it right. So okay, so we're going to swap those. So we move this center up, do 2u, bring it down, and do 2f, bring it up, 2u, bring it down, 2f, bring it up, 2u, bring it down, 2f, and turn this back, and it swapped this edge with that. I hope you could see how this is basically an opposite edge swap. So we did it, the algorithm, this way, but since we were moving that piece up and down, basically we had to keep moving it up and down between the moves to be able to do it. Okay, so now the last two pieces, so we position it. This one's here, and this one we position to put here. And so once again, we bring this up to U, bring it down to F, bring it up to U, bring it down to F, bring it up to U, bring it down to F, return this, and it's done. So it's basically this one opposite edge swapping algorithm. The only thing is you have to be careful about the positioning. You know, you have to do some basic setup moves and everything like that. So so that's how you solve the constrained 2x3x3 cuboid. Really fun puzzle. I actually wasn't really aware about this until recently. Like, I've seen the title constrained 2x3x3, but I never really understood what it was until recently. I saw some video on YouTube, and once I understood what it is, I ordered it, and it just came recently. And yeah, so that's how you solve it. Lots of fun, highly recommended. And so that'll be all for this video. Thank you for watching. Until next time.